So what? It's only about 9 o'clock. So I'm on the Legend until the Manticore charges at half time. I'll jump on the Manticore. I've had a modern penny up, very quiet field, very iron infested. So I've gone on M2 Park, pitch, IF2, stability 1. Now I know it's working. At first it's so much iron, it's so mineralised. So until you get your first finds, you're not too sure. So I found a tiny pellet, 177 pellet, about 4 inches down. So I know I've got it tuned in for very small items. Come up, I think it was about a 12, 13. And I've just had my first bit of silver, not the tin foil there, the shiny part, but that is actually my spit. And I've just done the test, and it's bubbling, it stinks. I mean, there's not much to it at all. Just a wafer bit of silver, but I'm picking it up on this mineralised site. I've had to put recovery up to 6 or 7, and I've never used pitch, but on here I think it'll winkle out, and I'm going steady. I'm going steady. It is a Roman site. There's been disc broaches and that on this field, been ploughed since, so you've got to go slow, get that recovery up. This is the bigger field, jumps off that other field, not much going on. Walk straight on, I think we might have a coin. Coming up 32, nice and clean, about 4 inches deep. You know what? It's so painful, isn't it? We've got a coin, just hope it's not a modern one, because I've already got one of them. See, it's milled. It's got iron coming through it. Yeah, it's another modern coin on a Roman site. I think it's a 1p. Even more modern than the other. Not that old, and look at the state of it. A lot more signals on this field. A lot of slag over there. It's coming up in 50s. I've changed to M1. So high conductors. Jumping up a bit there, a bit too high, but we'll dig that. There it is. Hope it's not tin. Yeah, big piece of shite. About 8 inches down. How do we always pick them? If you ever see me on a dig, if you ever see me on the going list on a dig, yeah, just keep well away, because I seem to pick the not so good ones. Anyway, 3 hours with a Legend. I'm going to swap over to the Manticore. There's an iron patch all the way down here, it's full of iron. The brooch was picked up there, so I'm gonna hit that with some settings. And then further over there, there's a slag green waste, but as you enter the field, there's loads of little bits of white lead. So I'm gonna hit them. I'm gonna hit them with Manticore. I'll show you what's been coming up. Nobody's had anything, which makes me feel a bit better, I suppose. Plenty of signals, not on this field. But that is what I've had. 2 model 1Ps. I've been digging iron because I've got my settings, I've got my IF right down. Because yeah, it's very iron infested. Loads of bits of lead, big piece of alley. That was the biggest piece of alley. Proud of that one. Yeah, that little pellet that I had up, about 4 inches. I thought, right, I've got my settings tuned in now. But yeah, that come up was just aluminium. So yeah, let's get the Manticore out. It's roaming activity, so I just need one good find, just one. It'd be worth the journey. Don't expect any decent finds, but we're going to see what stuff comes up on the target trace and do some diggable signals. So yeah, we'll probably be able to identify junk by the end of today. So these are the settings suited for this field. So I've got volume 20, all terrain, general, noise cancel, ground voltage up at 16, recovery speed 6, quite a lot of iron in. We're in all metal, but I've also got my custom pattern 2 on, but I do just run all metal, and you can see when it's in the lines or not. I do like to wear the iron, so that's why I've got ferrous pitch at 4, volume at 8, no stabilizer. You get used to the falsing. 2-tone, I've got this 0 to 9 for the 9-tone, volume 18. Then I've got 10 to 99, pitch 47, volume 25, which is maximum. So yeah, second tone will really pop. Audio theme normal and simple. Yeah, no threshold level. Multi IQ. So I run like that. I do run it open with R-shoe off, and that is R-shoe on, or the other way around, not too sure. Sensitivity, not going too mad with sensitivity, I'm staying at 22. Right, so yeah, let's go and clear the field of its trashy treasures. So, looks like a mixed alloy this. Oh, it's coming out conductor line. Let's dig it. It's a piece of bronze, but let's look at it out of the ground. So that's horizontal, vertical. You would have thought it was the other way, wouldn't you? I would have thought that shape would have been it going that way. Let's just settle down the screen. But going lengthways, it's more of a circle. But going sideways, is it because it's a double tap? If I raise a bit, yeah, that's about 6 inches up. It's giving that shape. 6 inches up this way. It's like opposite way of what I thought it would have been. This one was 24, dead centre on the conductor line. A bit fluffy. Could it be lead? Oh, best find it day. I'd never thought I'd say it, but it's good to see you. Tomback button, 1700s. What a find. Oh. Yeah, late 1700s, Tomback. I thought it was because of the little Chinese hat kind of nipple on top, but no, it's the actual metal. It's Tomback metal, not pewter, but Tomback. It's quite a big item. I didn't think anything would come up this deep. But it's just a horse boss. Quite deep, and my recovery is on 6 on general, so it's not even on high conductor, so I'm quite impressed with that. Yeah, we're down there, obviously soil above it, ground above it, and it was coming up like that, exactly like that. Pretty impressive. Sensitivity is 22. About 11 inches down there. Let's go on. That's on 29. Recovery 0. We'll keep it on recovery 1. Let me just change it to high conductors. Let's just change recovery to 1. This pattern 0. 2-tone. I think everything else is the same, normal, simple profile. Recovery, pissing about, it's pissing about, it's bored. Recovery 0, sensitivity 29. Sensitivity 32. Doesn't really make that much difference, it's best keeping it low anyway. You've got to make a video somehow, haven't you? If there's nothing coming up. Yeah, it's hard work. I'm going to stay till 5 though. This is the thing. This one, to pay for this dig, it's come from YouTube, so it's come from you watching my YouTube channel and my affiliation from Spinner Disc. So this is what I'm doing. I'm trying to bring some nice finds to my finds cabinet and some nice finds to you as well, because mostly what I find is 200, 250 years old on my own permissions. There's always a chance of something, but mostly it's Georgian period. So yeah, I come all this way and I end up fucking about in a field because there's nothing in the ground apart from shite. Nobody's had anything. Nobody's had anything. It was ploughed 5 years ago. It's been ploughed since. Now there's been a lot of green waste come up. Well, who did the recce? Who did the recce on this land? Surely after 5 years, it's a long time that. And you would have found out if someone come on for 3 hours, a few of you for 3 hours, you would have found out that there's nothing in the ground apart from shite. Yeah, so it's another one bites the dust. So there is, believe it or not, roaming in the area. They just didn't come on this field by the looks of it. It can happen, I suppose, can't it? Yeah, do this, like, stay in one place and not go anywhere else. 3 butterflies. Just, yeah, my mind's been on totally different things because I'm not finding out, but no one else is either. So yeah, it's just the way it is. It's just the way it is. Barry, yeah, it's just been a shit one. So on to the next. Got a 60 right on a conductor line. Nice and round. Let's rotate. Nice and round. That should be a coin. It's changed a bit there, maybe on edge a bit. Let's dig it. And at last, we've got a bit of green coming through here. They don't leave me alone, these Georges. But look at the patina on that. The soil has been very nice to that coin. You can still see his hair. Definition on his hair. Let's get a date off it. That's the beauty of that. Let's get a date off it. An early one. Yeah, 1916. I'm going to hit this patch. Hopefully we can get a silver up. So with the Manticore, I just thrown it all over the back of my car. This is what we had. We had a lovely ring pull. Lead, button, shotgun shell, a horse pass with his silver washer, sods and sods, quite a bit of crap. Add that up, which just looks like brass bullet casing maybe. It's been shot. All lead, bloody lead. Those little bits of just random shitty metal. Nice George, 1916. Sure, it's the 1918. That's worth a bit of money. So for the area, yeah, not too good at all. Full field wasted really for the green waste, which is absolutely terrible, and it's killing the hobby. A lot of farmers don't know it's coming in, to be honest, but yeah, it's going everywhere. So see you on the next one.